Hello, beautiful being. I'm Trini, and welcome to your reading. I am very, very grateful to be able to share these messages with you that have already been coming through. For about the past day and a half, Spirit has been bringing me messages, one of which today is I'm so cold. I've been cold all day long, so I've got my shawl on. But what kept coming to me was cold as ice. Cold as ice. And there's someone in your life that you are dealing with or have recently dealt with who is cold as ice. And so a lot of the messages that are coming through are to support you at this time and help bring clarity, because I feel like what's been on your mind is why? Why? You know? Yeah, it's a very normal thing to ask that question. When you go through a painful experience, you just want to know why, you know? First, you want to know what is going on, and then you want to know why. Now, why? Yeah. So cold as ice. Yeah. A lot of betrayal, a lot of deceit. But what was really coming through was self-deception. And so this person that has been a burden to you, I see them as a manipulator. I see them as a person who creates waves so that they can sort of watch you go on a roller coaster that they created. It's manipulation. It's creating problems for you to experience, and then they want to interject or intervene and come save the day. But really, they started the problem. They're the cause of the problem. But they also want to feel like a savior. So it's like, this is a true chaos coordinator, chaos creator, who likes to have puppets on a string. And lately you may have felt like you could feel it, and then you started to say, wait a minute, something's not right. Something's not right. And so you began to correct it. And I feel like that's where you are now. You're in the process of correcting this imbalance of power because this person had a lot of control over your emotional energy and your thought energy. And so now, because you're very wise, because you are a soul who's been through a lot of things, a lot of things, you were able to put everything together and say, this is not right, and this is not what I want. But this person is deceiving themselves. They see life through their own set of lenses. You know, it's like they've carefully crafted some lenses to look through, right? Like lens crafters. They crafted the lenses that they would look through and see life from that perspective that protects their ego, that keeps them from feeling fear, because they're very afraid, they're very insecure, but they don't want anyone to know. And so they hide it, and they look at life from a certain perspective, those lenses that they've crafted, you know. It's like when you say rose-colored glasses, but everything in their life is very dark. It's not rosy. You know, it's not rosy. Everything they involve themselves with seems to always go left. And they've alienated a lot of people too, because they're not able to keep up with the facade that they create. the self that they want others to see. They create it. It's like a show. Everything with them is a show. So, yeah. Divine is saying to continue to look at things clearly. Don't be like this, don't do what this other person is doing, where they're choosing to deceive themselves. Because sometimes once you see a person for who they really are, it hurts so badly. It's like, but I didn't want you to be an asshole. I wanted you to be good. I wanted you to be loyal, kind, trustworthy, faithful. And when that's not what you get and you realize it, that's incredible. And it's powerful, but it can also feel painful. So Divine is saying to just be willing to see things clearly, like you've been doing. Don't give up on that. Don't give up on clarity. Don't give up on clarity, because sometimes it seems easier to just kind of accept a person who has just too many flaws, too much pain, where they make their pain your pain. And there's no reciprocity, because we all have pain and things that we need to heal. But when you are a constant burden to someone, then you're an energy vampire, and we can't do that. And I feel like this person is truly an energy vampire. Okay, so but if you're asking why they are treating you like this, or they have treated you like this, just know that it's because they have deceived themselves. They do not see things from a perspective of truth. Okay, they see things the way they want to see them. So if you're setting boundaries, continue to keep those boundaries up. Okay, so you've got luck. So this is like what I was talking about before when I said greener pastures are on the way. You see that green right there? That's good luck. Oh, I love that. And see these crossed fingers? That's hope. Please don't give up on hope. I know it's so cliche. Cliche, cliche, cliche. Oh, I love Beyonce. I had to slip that in there. But it does sound cliche, but hope is so important, because it allows you to still connect with the possibility of what lies ahead. Even though right now in this moment, you might not be feeling it, but you know that it's there. You know it's there, okay? But greener pastures are on the way. And you know what else? So I'm looking at this, and I pull this card a lot, but I've never noticed that. Ashe, Spirit. Where there's like the wrist is growing out of grass. You see that? And so this is about an abundant energy around you. It's about abundance in your relationships and in your finances as well. And it's just about an overall vibe that you're going to begin to feel because of the transformation you're going through. You're going to reach a phase that just feels more refreshing. It feels more nurturing, because right now it feels a little rough. For some of you, it feels very rough. And yeah, better times are ahead. Okay, you've got the garden. So I see this with these together. This is about luck in your social situation. This is a card about socializing, and it's funny to me because there's no people around, right? But it looks like she's waiting. That looks like a nice little path that people would have, like, maybe some drinks and some cocktails, and then they make their way to wherever, right? But it's like she's waiting. She's waiting on her people. And so there is a lot of luck that's coming to you, and abundance as far as the people that you're going to be around, the people that you're going to spend time with. You're just going to feel much more like there are people surrounding you who deserve your time, who interest you, and who are supportive and kind. And you've earned that because that's the kind of person that you are. You're supportive and kind, and I also see like something going on outside, you know? You're going to get outside, you're going to do something with someone in the outdoors. So, you know, this could be going to the park, this could be taking a walk, just enjoying some time outside, outdoors with someone else. And it's going to feel good. And that's also going to refresh your energy because it's going to help boost your vibe. Okay. Now, the house. This is also about something going on in your home and your family. And so it's very likely that this person that's cold as ice is in your home. Okay. So this could be a family member, a spouse. It could be anyone. There's no limit to the relationship. But it's someone within your family that lives in your home. Okay. Let me get some more information on this. I want to pull... Yeah, I really want to lay a Celtic cross spread so we can get some more clarity, right? Ashe for clarity. Yeah, I already see the situation as conflict. There is conflict, okay? There is conflict. I see that. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see. So you've got a conflict here, and this is with an emperor. So this could be a male figure in the home. It could be a brother, an uncle, a husband, a lover. There's major conflict though. And the situation is conflict, right? And this is crossed with the conflict. So there's something that this emperor is really at odds about within the home. This could be related to finances. This could be related to romantic love, some quarrels going on. For the basis, you've got judgment in reverse. So there's something that someone needs to let go of, but it's not happening. It's like they're holding on like a pit bull that locked his jaws, and he's not letting go, right? So it's about ascension. That's what needs to happen. It's about raising your vibration so that you're able to let go of those things that hurt, those things that have caused pain, those things that have caused this conflict, right? Because there's so much conflict. There has to be a certain level of freedom to move forward. But when you're holding on to resentments and I feel like this person that you're dealing with is holding on to something. This could be you. Maybe there's something that you are still hurting from so much, and it's cutting so deeply, you know what I'm saying, like deep inside, and you're holding on because of fear that it's going to happen again. You're holding on because of anger, because it shouldn't have happened, this conflict. But this is the basis, that there is a lack of letting go. There's somebody's holding on to something that is just energetically, it's like stalling things, right? For the past, you've got Queen of Cups. So there was someone in this connection of a feminine energy who was really trying to be in that state of love and romance and feeling prosperous as an individual, you know, living in your intuitive state and really tuning in, trying to get in touch with their spiritual nature. This could have been you. This could have been the person, your person, or the person that you had a conflict with. Yeah, but there's been a lot of change here. A lot of change going on. And so that Queen of Cups does not always feel like a Queen of Cups. That Queen of Cups sometimes feels very out of balance. This person may doubt their intuition a lot. Okay. They may feel stalled spiritually at this point. But in the past, there was at least a very, very intentional effort to get in tune with their spirituality and with the idea of accepting themselves and loving themselves. Self-love, okay? For your present, you've got King of Swords. This is all about clarity. You know, it's like, I know that you see things the way that they really are. This other person does not. They're stubborn. They're stubborn too. Okay, because that's why that Emperor energy is there. You know, I love the Emperor card, but when there's a lot of conflict in its negative state, the Emperor can be very stubborn. So I feel like that's what's happening, or that is what has happened, okay? And so clarity is the name of the game, because this person needs to see things clearly, but will they? You're seeing things clearly. Will this other person? Or will they continue to see things from a perspective that makes them comfortable? Total self-deception, you know, is the opposite of clarity, okay? Or illusion, you know? But I feel like this refers to you in the present. You are seeing things so like crystal clear. And you're going to be blessed for that. Because even though it's painful to see things the way that they really are, it always pays in the end. It always pays in the end. That clarity also, seeing things the way they really are, is going to help you to move forward in this situation, to get to your greener pastures, to get out of the rut that you may have been feeling. And you're also equipped with all the protection that you need. Okay? Yeah, choose to see things clearly. Even though it might hurt now, it's so much better in the end. So much better. For your future, you have 3 of Cups. So this goes back to that time that I was talking about with other people, because you got the social card in the Afro Tarot. So yeah, I see some socializing. I see some happiness with other people. Some happy time spent with other people. Okay. This will not likely be the same person that there was conflict with. I'm really like, this big conflict, this person who's cold as ice, this person who is deceptive and manipulative and has even deceived themselves into thinking that things are different from what they really are. All I see there is boundaries. Boundaries like cut and clear. I can't touch this oil. Seriously, for protection. Like, don't play with that. Because you really want to be careful the people that you allow into your space, and especially people who have proven themselves to you to be draining, to be to lack awareness, you know? You don't want to give them your time. You don't want to give them your energy, because your time is very valuable. And not just your time, but your mental, I call it your mental real estate. It's like whatever you allow to take up space in your mind and your thoughts, let it be peaceful. Let it be something that will produce create the life that you want. Not obsessive thoughts over what someone did to you, because that can leave you stuck. It can help you on your path of healing, asking questions, reflecting, and all of that. But if it's just a cycle of pain and painful thoughts and the same thing over and over again that just leads you to a depressed state, that's not the way. You got to switch gears. You got to try something different. And so there is always another perspective that you can view things from to help you to detach from that pain. Okay. And to process that pain. Sometimes you detach from it, if it's not, if this is something that is going to help you learn and grow and reflect, then yes, let's stay there. But if it's just about ruminating, that's the word, ruminating, where you're just thinking about how you like to pummel somebody or, we're all human, right? If you just keep thinking about how much you want to get revenge and that doesn't do you any good in the end. It's totally normal when you're initially processing that pain or at some points of your healing journey. You can just really identify with those thoughts that could get you in trouble, but you got to process them. You got to work it out. But at some point, you got to let go. And you got to move forward. And that's exactly what you're doing, because you're seeing things clearly. So you're going to move forward. Okay, for your power, you have 9 of Cups. You have the power to have all of your wishes fulfilled. Get that glare off there. Okay. You have the power to tune into your intuition about things in the past to help you heal. Okay. That's why that water is behind him. He's reflected, and now he gets his wishes fulfilled. He's reflected, he's let go, he's healed his emotions, and now he's reaping the benefits of his work on himself. You see? So this is your power. You have access to every single thing that you need and that you want. Wishes fulfilled. Okay? Absolutely. The people around you, somebody's walked away. I think that's why it's like cold as ice, Cold as ice. Walking away. And this may be something that they do over and over again. I see my head's going around like the door. Those revolving doors like they have at the fancy hotels and stuff. That's what I see. Like, they're in and they're out. They're in and they're out. They're in and out. It's like, ain't you dizzy? It's like that old song, Is You Is, oh, Is You Ain't My Baby. Which one is it? I love that song. I think that's Dinah Washington. I love that song. But yeah, they're like walking away again. Again. And it's like, come on. I feel like what really needs to happen is for them to walk away and stay away. Yeah. Like, walk away and stay away. Just go. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, for your hopes and fears. Okay. Yeah, you've got 3 of Wands, 3 of Scepters in reverse. So your fear is not having the courage to do what you know you need to do. And that's real. That's a real fear. It's like a lot of people know what they need to do, but do you have the courage to do it? Because everything that's going to lead to your growth is going to require courage. It's going to require you to release fear. And so if that's what you're worried about. Just know that you can visualize yourself like this, with that staff in your hand, that wand in your hand, and you're ready to get to the next phase. You're ready. You've planned. Now you're ready to go. Vamos, let's go. You're ready. And you don't have to fear not doing that. Just visualize yourself doing it. See yourself doing it in your mind over and over again. Allow that to become your norm instead of seeing yourself fail or stay stalled or not get to the next phase where you need to be. Okay. Now, I love this. This is your outcome, King of, wait a minute. Yeah, King of Scarabs. I almost said Scepters. I'm thinking Rider-Waite and the Kemetic Tarot, combining them in my head. So yeah, King of Pentacles. This is about your abundance. This is a steady presence. You are going to show up in a steady way for yourself. Okay, so the self-love that you need, you're going to show up for that. And what that's going to do is it's going to lead to your abundance and your stability. This is also an energy that you're attracting around you. Not someone who's coming and going through that revolving door. Can't decide if they is or ain't your baby. Or your friend. Or your family member. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. You're developing and attracting something much more steady. And this energy is going to help you achieve the stability and the abundance, the prosperity, the financial success that you desire. Ooh, I got goosebumps when I said that you desire. Because that's a great feeling to get what you desire. And then when you get it, celebrate it. When you get it, pat yourself on the back and be like, yes, I did that. Okay, oh, I know. I'm gonna end with Archangel Michael. I love this deck. I use it every day for myself. The decks I use for my readings now are the ones I use for myself. Because I just love them so much. And they're so good. Gracious, I love them. Okay, Archangel Michael, what message of protection do you have for this beautiful being? Take control of your thoughts. Let's see, we were just talking about that. Archangel Michael says, your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Because see, your thoughts are the key to everything. You see that? And it's like, because it looks like a key. Yeah, that's a key. You see that? It's the key. Your destiny awaits. Okay? And it is beautiful. But in order to get there, in order to unlock that door, you have to see it first. You have to believe that it's there. You have to hope that and not lose hope. Okay? Continue to have hope. Continue to have faith. And you have to see it in your mind in order to access it. That's how it is. It's like before the door is opened, you have to envision what's on the other side of it. And that hope and that faith in your dreams and in your ability to create your reality, that's it, man. That's powerful. All right, I want to see what else Archangel Michael has. Pray from the heart. Now, you may or may not be down with prayer, okay? But you can also think of it as affirmations, meditation, connection with the divine, okay? Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. And, you know, prayer doesn't have to look like this, right? Prayer can look like sitting by the river and allowing the breeze and the waves to talk to you, okay? So people pray in different ways, but it's about connecting with the divine and connecting with the divine energy inside of you and remembering that it's there. It exists. It's strong. And you can always get back in that divine flow. I always see divine energy as like a channel of energy that you can just get into. It's like a vortex. I don't know. How can I describe it? It's really like the way I see it is like in Finding Nemo, when I think it's the turtles are migrating and they get into that current. It's like a current. That's right. It's like a current. That's the word I wanted. It's like a current, a flow that you get into. It's always there. And all you have to do is just quiet yourself and calm yourself by breathing and get into that divine flow. It's always there for us. We just have to remember that it's there and then allow ourselves to connect with it. And that's how we align ourselves. The more chaos that's around, the harder it is to do that. It can feel very like overwhelming. Like you have to get through layers of crap to get to your divinity. But sometimes what's really there that you're peeling away is old layers of pain and trauma and confusion. And because you're in that state of the King of Swords with that clarity, that's when you really start to heal. When you see things clearly, you are really in a beautiful and powerful state to heal yourself. And that's what you're doing. You're healing yourself. And it doesn't always feel good. In fact, many times it's just, it feels tough, you know, because we have to be honest with ourselves about who we are, about who we've been, about who we've allowed into our space. And so this person who's cold as ice, right? You know, it's about boundaries. It's about your own strength and remembering that it's within you, okay? And you can say no. You can set whatever boundaries it is that you need, because you have that right. And you owe that to yourself, to make sure that the people who you allow to come within yourself, within your space, okay, to share that energy, that they deserve it. And that they're willing to offer that same space within themselves to you. It might not be in the same way, but reciprocity is important, you know. So yeah, greener pastures are on the way. I want you to remember that, okay? All right, beautiful being. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. And I'm also going to go ahead and do a meditation, okay? And I want to make sure that you are focused on you at this time, and that you are able to really maintain that clear vision, that clear sight, that clarity that you need to continue to set boundaries, because you see things for what they really are, okay? And to have courage to move forward, okay? All right. Peace, joy, and many blessings.